Hey guys, it's your boy Killer Kill 360 back with another video. And right now it's currently 4:41. So I'm doing part 2 to what if Luffy was a haki demon. So guys, please give this video a like, run it up, get it to 15, and I'll do part 3. But y'all really smash the hell out of the like button. So I'm gonna continue this. Keep in mind, some things might not be the same. I might add a little different characters here and there. So I hope y'all guys don't mind, just to spice up the story. So yeah, and these characters might range from different series. Depending what I want to add, will be surprising. Trust me. But yeah. Don't worry. This is gonna be a mature series, and yeah, let's get into it. So Luffy, where do you want to start getting your crewmates from? I've been thinking about the East Blue. Why the East Blues? Says Shanks. Well, I kind of want to start my crew from scratch. You know, teach them the rope, show them the way. And there's one person in particular that I'm interested in. Who's that? Pirate Hunter Zoro. You want to recruit Zoro, but he's a pirate hunter, like he just said. Yeah, but I think he's the perfect person for the role. I heard he's using 3 sword style, which is interesting. Not a lot of people can do that, you know. True. So you want to go to the East Blue? You heard him, man. Set sail to East Blue. Alright, Captain. As they set sail to the East Blue. So, on the way of going towards the East Blue, they ran across a couple of massive Sea Kings. As Luffy is in front of the deck, looking at him. You want to pick a fight, huh? Be warned, you will die, says Luffy, as he pulls out his blade called the Merisama, as it gets infused in haki. Now, some of y'all might be wondering, why is Luffy using a sword? He's a brawler. Well, let's just say Luffy uses it in a very interesting way. He uses it, like a sword, right? Normally swing slash, right? But he also fights with his hands. So he's like a hybrid between a martial artist and a swordsman. So he jumps up in the air and says, "Demolition, divider," as it splits the Sea King in half, catching the other one right behind it. 2-for-1 deal, he says. As he lands on the boat, Shanks, the path is cleared. As you see a whole bunch of devastation, the water gets split, and it kind of creates a massive fissure in between the ground. As they have to navigate around the destruction, and Lucky Roo's like, "God damn, he cleared them out just like that. This kid's gonna be a monster when he gets older." Yeah, especially around my age, says Shanks. If he's this strong now, just wait. It's a new order is about to happen in this world, as Luffy giggles. As it'd be a waste to just let those Sea Kings just, there. You might as well eat them, right? I mean, might as well. We can store it up. We can use it for later. So they end up getting the body parts of the Sea Kings that's there. Keep in mind, he killed over, let's say, 30 within that shockwave with the slash. Like, they all got caught up in it. Yeah, Luffy can effortlessly kill Sea Kings at this point. Keep in mind, it's not the ones at the same size of the Shirahoshi. They're not that large. but they're like regular Sea Kings. To give you an example, um, think about when Aokiji froze that one Sea King. They're like around that size. But anyway, the fact of the matter is he cleared them out. So Luffy, heads back on deck and he goes towards his room. He wants to get some shut eye because he has a lot to do the next day. First of all, tracking down Zoro, that might be a pain because he has no idea where he is right now. So that's one. Two, he has to think about how he wants to structure his crew. So yeah, so he gets some shut eye. As we cut to the next day, as Luffy, as Luffy begins to walk towards the bathroom to brush his teeth, he cracks his neck. Oh man! As he heads up deck to the diner, as everybody's there already eating breakfast. Took you long enough to wake up, says Shanks. Sorry guys, I was tired. I had a lot to think about when I was sleeping. I see. Well, we'll be in the East Blue around 1 hour from now. Really? Good. Oh man. What's we eating? He asks the chef. Bacon, eggs, waffles, all the works, he says. Really? Give me double whatever that's there. As he takes a seat, as he begins to eat, as everybody is wondering. So, how are you gonna structure your crew, Luffy? Because they're curious. Well, I need me a good cook. And navigate this clearly, because otherwise I'll die out there in the sea by myself. As they all laugh. You damn right, Luffy. You can't navigate for crap either. We trying to teach you, but you just don't pick up on it. Maps and all that is just he says. But I need strong people. No, overall, not really strong people. I just need good people on my crew. That's all. I'm not really too picky, he says. As Yasop recommends Usopp to Luffy. Yeah, my son he's from the East Blue. He got a long nose like me. You should recognize him immediately once you head to that island. He's just as good as me. I'm just saying, like, my son is literally good. He's like that. Is that so? Alright then. I seek him after I go get Zoro. Oh, you adding Zoro to your crew? Yasop says. Good luck with that. He's infamous for killing pirates. But you should be strong enough to hold your own against him if it comes to that. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Zoro. He's strong, but I'm a monster. As they all gulp down their beers. That's right. As Shanks walks over to the table as he has a seat. And he has a very serious look on his face. What's the matter, Shanks? Says Luffy. Not much. Well, it is something that's itching me. And I think I need to talk to you about this one person in particular. As Luffy, he gets up and he leans up. So he's like, what is it? Tell me now. Well, it's this pirate named Blackbeard. He's tearing up the new world right now. And he has quite a fearsome devil fruit. He killed his own commander just to get it. And you talking about Blackbeard, part of Whitebeard's crew, right? Yeah, him. You see the scar right here? I got it from him. Are you serious, Shanks? Yeah. Kind of caught me off guard. I never expected that at all. As Luffy sits back, he's like, if he can catch Shanks off guard, that's a problem. So, if you encounter Blackbeard, try your best to get out the situation as quickly as possible. He's quite the terror. He's already took over most of the territory in the New World. Ah, I see. So Blackbeard, he's on my radar, Luffy says. Now, if you have no choice to fight, I want you to stand your ground and don't back down. I understand, Shanks. Don't worry. Man, the things that he do is terrible. I feel sorry for the kids and children and women. Everybody, essentially, under his rule. Don't worry, Shanks. The time comes, I'll give him one hell of an ass whooping in your pardon. Appreciate that, Luffy. Just stay alive, kid. Yeah, I will. You too, Shanks. And tell everybody back in the New World that I'm gonna miss them. As he nods. As Luffy jumps off and goes to his home island where he was raised at. He's starting all the way from the beginning. Is that so? The little straw hat is leaving Shanks' crew. So, boys, I think we need to take a trip and just wipe out our adversary. It's time to bring carnage. You have any information on the little straw hat's whereabouts? Not at this moment, Blackbeard. Fine. At least he ain't with Shanks. It'll be easy to crush him and then move on to the main entree. And plus, I really want to see Shanks in despair and distraught. I just love the way that looks on people's faces. You right, Captain? Yeah! Just let me fight the little runt. Burgess, if you find him, he's all yours. But hey, let's not kid ourselves. Who fights fair these days? As everybody laughs. Well, Shanks, you won't get away from me this time. I won't forget about the scar that you give me. I'll make you pay tenfold, he says. Boys, let's go devil fruit hunting tonight. Man, it's really been a minute since I've been here. Wow, things has changed. We got a lot more buildings here. As Luffy begins to walk in town, as everybody is staring at him, but they don't know who he is exactly, because he looks so different. He's a new stranger here. As he walks into town, everybody's staring at him, and he just chuckles because they don't recognize him. As he walks into the bar, as he says, "Can I have a drink?" "Sure, what you want to drink?" "I'll take some sake," he says. As Makino makes the sake and walks over to him, "Here you go, sir." As he begins to drink, as she looks at him and she sees his face, and something stands out like white on rice to her. As she noticed the scar on his eye, she's like, "No way. Wait, is that you, Luffy?" Finally, somebody figured it out. As she freaking jumps into his arms, knocking him over. "Oh my god, I never thought I'd ever see you again, Luffy. Why did you run off like that?" "I'm sorry, Makino. If I stayed, I knew I wouldn't be able to go. I had to chase my dreams." "Why? It's been 10 years the last time I saw you. Why? As she punches him on his chest. "It's alright. I'm fine, Makino. Look at me. Look, just look." And she wipes her tears. As she still sees the little boy that she was raising. "Look, I'm super strong now. I've been doing my own thing. You don't have to worry about me. Okay, Makino?" "No, you can't say that. That's not fair. I do have to worry about you." As he gives her a hug to make her feel better. As she calms down. "So, what have you been up to lately?" "Well, I've been with the boys. Shanks, Taught me well. He taught me everything I need to know. I have my own territories. Wait, you have your own territory? Yeah, it's in the New World. Wait, in the New World you have your own territory? Wait, why you over here for? Don't worry about it, Makino. Shanks and them got it. Plus, we formed an alliance. As Makino damn near passes out. You formed an alliance with Shanks. Well, that makes sense. But do you know how many enemies Shanks have? I'm well aware what am I getting myself into. Fine. You know, your grandpa was not easy on me when he found out what happened. Oh yeah. Grandpa. Let's not talk about Grandpa. She makes a pouty face. You know how much hell that he put me through? Oh my god. He threatened to shut down my own bar. Really? I'm sorry to hear that, Makino. I didn't know he was gonna do that. I might have to visit him and give him a piece of my mind. It's fine, Luffy. He dropped it. But still, it's just like I was very worried about you. As he gives her another hug. He's like, look, Makino. As he looks into her eyes. I'm a big boy now. Well, not a boy, I'm a man now. Yeah, but you're still a little boy in my eyes, she says. As he chuckles. Well, I'm about to start my own crew. Wait, so if you was Shanks's, why you wanna start your own crew? That is weird. Why are you doing that? Well, Makino, remember ever since I was a kid, I always thought how I want to be like my greatest idol, Roger, the great pirate king. Well, I'm going after the One Piece, he says. As Makino is like, do you know how dangerous going after the One Piece is? People don't make it back. Yeah, I know. I've been in the New World. There's quite them fearsome monsters on that side. And I can tell why people don't come back. But after these 10 plus years, I know how to navigate around the New World. Okay, Luffy. So, you're recruiting people from the East Blue? Yeah, I want to show them the ropes. I kind of want to have a good time. Meet people, party, go to new places, undiscover new things. All of that. I want to just be free, Luffy says. As Luffy sits back down. As he's like, can I get another shot, please? As Luffy it's like, oh man, it's hot. As he unbuckles his shirt. As Makino sees his body physique and definition. And he has a huge scar across his chest. As Makino's like, Luffy, where did you get that scar? She says like that. Oh, you curious about this? Well, let's say I happen to land on an island full of cannibals. And she's like, wait, what? Cannibals? Yeah. I barely made it out of there alive. But I found my way back to the Shanks' crew. Redhead crew. Is that so? What kind of injury gave you that? Well, when I was running, one of the people threw a spearhead. And I narrowly dodged it. It would have split my intestines open if it really hit me. I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. As Makino is like, alright, enough with the story. That's a little too much for me. As he's like, I understand. But yeah, it's healed, but the scar would never go away. It's my battle wounds. As he takes off his shirt, and he says, you know, there's one spot I never had a scar, and it's my back. So I never turn away from a challenge, he says. That's my Luffy. As she smiles, she's like, hey, you hungry? It's like, Luffy's like, you know I'm always hungry. As she makes him a meal. As Luffy devours the food. He loves Makino's food. He eats away. His belly is full. As he says, well, it's been great catching up, but I gotta get some rest. I'm heading out in the morning. Is that so? Luffy, It's I just can't believe you're a grown man now. It's just insane. You were just this little boy just looking up to me, and now you're taller than me. Luffy's 7'7" in this story. He's a tall guy. As he heads to his room to get some shut eye, as he's sleeping away, he's like, what is going on? As he wakes up and he sees a little bump in his bed. He's like, what is going on? As he looks underneath the cover, as Makino is topping him off. But I'm gonna leave the story right there. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Peace.
He must be past psycho thinking he can stand with Brandy. Click pow, and that nigga tripping like